Hello everyone, this is me Hasnain with another video for you guys today. As per appeal of many people and as per the wish of many people, I've brought out another video for you guys as you guys requested it. So we'll be getting into the topic just real quick, but before that, I want to make sure who we're talking to. It's all the people who know English, who know the basics, but are trying to get into the expert level. So this is for those. But अगर आप low level पर भी हो, you should still listen to this because in the future you never know what path you might take, what level you might go to, or what you may do as a whole. So it's really necessary to hear this and learn besides me. The thing is that lots of us fall into this little trap I would call the native trap. The wish to be talking like a native is something that all non-native English language speakers and especially uh, English as a second language learners suffer from. It's an issue I myself suffered from a lot since my English language, love and everything. And so it all started with basically a cartoon character who used to speak really amazing British accent in the Courage the Cowardly Dog show. If you guys might know, there was this computer and he used to speak English and he used to speak British English, and I loved that voice and that accent. That was one of the main inspirations for me learning English language as a whole. Uh, so I wanted to speak like that computer, and honestly speaking, I spent a lot of time trying to learn British accent, and I must say I spent quite a bit of time. But in the end, honestly speaking, I don't think it was really necessarily. I don't think it was really necessary because I feel like it was just a waste of time, in my opinion. It was just something that I didn't really need to do. It was, I would say, it wasn't a piece of cake for me, but it was a bit hard, but it was nice. It was okay, and it was I must say, a really good learning experience. Now going back into my original accent, the one I always use, I do know how to speak a bit of British accent. Not all of it. Not I'm not amazing at it, but I can speak a bit so that I sound like I know British accent. But it's been a long time since I ever even tried talking in British. So when I started learning it, I quickly came to know, and when I started teaching, I quickly came to know that students don't understand my English language accent. So I realized the issue. The issue was I was trying to be showing off. I was trying to show off. I was trying to, show people that, oh, I speak such great English. I'm such a great speaker of English language, this and that, and all blah, blah, blah. But really, what I was supposed to be doing is something that is really common, is that lots of us don't understand that English is not about being good and having an amazing accent. English is about being able to teach, being able to learn, and being able to understand and communicate through a language. And if you're unable to communicate at the very basic, you failed English language as a whole, let alone any language, not even just English language, but every language. If you are unable to communicate in it, what's the point of having an amazing accent if you can't talk in it? What is the best accent in the world? It's not American, it's not British, it's not Australian, it's not Scottish, God forbid. It's not even Pakistani, it's not even Indian, it's none of those. Not even Chinese or Japanese, no. It's the one that you use with the most clarity. If your English is better, lots of even natives suffer from this issue. They speak English quite fast, they speak in their original accent, but their words are not clear. When their words are not clear, they are unable to communicate effectively. So if your words are clear, there is no need to be striving for being sounding like a native or having a native accent. No need to be striving for being for speaking a Scottish, sorry, God forbid, for speaking a Australian, British, or American accent. None of those. No need for that. What you need to be doing is you should start working on your own accent, the one you currently have, and clarify it. If your accent is clear, that's all that matters. This is just a little insecurity we as human beings all have, and even I used to have this. Even though I was good at English language speaking, I would still consider myself, bad at it. Why? Just because I was unable to use the common English language accents that natives use. And then I realized that English isn't even my first language. It's not even my second, it's my third language. And if it's my third language, why should I care so much about English language if I'm not caring about the other two mother tongues of mine? Does it mean that my mother tongues are less valuable to me? No. Does it mean that English is more of a priority for me? No. So, if none of those are the reasons, and hopefully there aren't any other reasons you have, because I'm sure a lot of you guys love to argue about things. So, if you don't have any other reasons, why do you care? You don't need to care. That's as simple as it is. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to talk about that today. And the main thing is no need for fancy words, amazing vocabulary इस्तेमाल करना, mind boggling words that nobody has heard and stuff. यहाँ तक कि मैं खुद कहूँगा कि मैं इसका थोड़ा सा शिकार हूँ. मैं जब कहीं पर रीड करता हूँ, या कहीं फिल्म में कहीं और या किसी जगह पर रीड करता हूँ कोई इंग्लिश का लफ्ज़ जो मुझे बड़ा पसंद आता है, मेरी आदत है कि मैं फिर उसे नॉर्मल अपने अल्फाज में इस्तेमाल करता हूँ, नॉर्मल अपने बातचीत में इस्तेमाल करता हूँ. तो उसकी वजह से आई वुड से कि मुझे लोग कहते हैं कि यू आर शोइंग ऑफ बिकॉज यू आर यूजिंग हार्ड वर्ड्स. एंड कहीं ना कहीं मैं कर रहा हूँ थोड़ा बहुत. मैं इतना एग्री करूंगा दैट आई एम अ बिट ऑफ अ शो ऑफ, बट द थिंग इज आई एम ऑन दी लेवल कि अगर मैं चाहूँ मैं लो लेवल पर भी बात कर सकता हूँ, हाई लेवल पर भी. सो नो नीड टू यूज फैंसी वोकैबुलरी. बाय द वे, करंटली मेरा फेवरेट जो लफ्ज है वो है डिसोनेंस. Dissonance is one of my favorite words currently, not because of the meaning, it's really a simple word, but the thing is dissonance, the ring to it, जो वो feel होता है ना बोल के, वो जो satisfaction मिलती है वो बड़ी अच्छी है. So that's pretty much it. No need for fancy words, no need for great accents, none of that. As long as you're clear, as long as you're amazing, as long as you're doing good, that's all that matters. That's it. Thank you so much for watching. It was a great pleasure talking to you guys once again. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much. Allah Hafiz.